as soon as you touch it, it moves. See? The bubble's right down here. The bubble is following my finger. Well, it's comical at least. I've bought some items that I'm going to start using with resin, which is my latest new phase. I go through these phases and I get so involved with it, but my idea over time is to incorporate all these crafts that I do into final projects, like all of it together. But obviously I need to learn all these bits on the way. Plus it helps my ADHD brain. So this is a self-leveling table. It was much easier for me to go out, or for me to sit on my phone and order this from Amazon, than for me to take all my stuff off my desk, my drawers, my Cricut, my camera set up, all the rest of it, pull the desk out, sort the table out. It just wasn't worth it. This was actually quite a reasonable price. I will link it in the description. But this is from a company called JDiction. Okay, let's get this open. So with my trusty, I call it a doohickey. This is a company called Westcott. I only show these products because of how, if I use something on a regular basis and I think they're good, I like sharing it with you guys. But I'll put a link for these in the description box. These I got quite a few on Amazon, and if you're anything like me who cuts themselves and is very clumsy with things, and you know, you get your fingers in the way, especially when you're unpacking things, these are fantastic. Keeps your fingers out of the way, stops it falling, dropping it and all the rest of it. If you push onto your skin it will cut, but as you can see, you know, it's not cutting through. What are these made of? It's not cutting through gloves. Right, let's get this open. Bit of a futuristic opening then. I'm just going to get this out the box. You can tell when I've had things delivered because there's boxes all over the bedroom until I put them on recycling. So this is from a company called JDiction. And like I said, I seen this on somebody's channel. I can't remember whose channel it was. It caught my interest because obviously I didn't want to pull out my desk and sort out all the levelling. So, oh, we get a tiny spanner. I've got to say, it definitely comes well packaged. Begone rubbish. So it's a small surface, but I think so it's a perfect size for these silicone mats that you get from Temu. Look at that. Pretty much a perfect fit. So if you use the mats from Temu, you know it's going to fit, but it does seem quite slider. This mat's filthy at the minute, so I do apologise. The banging is because I've not levelled it out just yet. And I've got loads of bits of glitter and all sorts off that mat that I've just put on my desk. We've got a little bubble in the middle. Seems just like a board. It has these 4 legs that you can adjust yourself, and they're not only just like up and down level, you can also move them side to side, so if you've got a bit of a wonky area you pretty much get that as flat as you want it. So I want it as tight as I can have it. Hey. And then just underneath there's a little nut, and obviously you can use your little spanner that comes with it to tighten that up once you've actually got it set up on your desk or wherever you're having it, for it to be nice and straight for you. Obviously you need to be able to look at it over the top, directly over the top, for you to see if that bubble is straight. Now unfortunately for me, the camera is right where I need to put my head to look at it, but let me see if I can zoom in on the camera and see if we can look at the bubble. Now obviously that's not straight. I did not think my desk was that far out, but looks like it's quite a bit out. No wonder some of my projects wasn't doing very well. So this is the side that needs to be raised up a bit, and I'm hoping it's just something simple and easy. This one's not turning. Them ones are tight anyway. Once you've got the height adjusted, so if you've ever done like a washing machine, they're the same type of legs that you have under that. So found the best way for you to do it is just to put it on your desk and turn the feet whilst it's on your desk. And then once you've got it central, tighten the feet up at the bottom by pushing it against the desk. Just make sure it's not banging about like that. So that one needs lowering a bit more. Honestly, I didn't realise my desk was this far out, to be honest. Right, I was going to hopefully turn this over and tighten it up to show you where to tighten it, but if I turn this upside down, I've just tried it a couple of times, turned it upside down, it started going loose again, so I'm just going to have to tighten it whilst it's actually on my desk. Okay, I've got that as level as I can, and basically you're just twisting the legs underneath. Them ones are nice and tight, and them ones are that far apart. So yeah, my desk is quite a bit out of being level. But just in case, this table, mat, whatever you want to call it, is not quite perfect with this bubble in the middle, I'm going to get, see, just tapped it and it's moved. Maybe my desk isn't as far out as I thought it was. Or this thought it was. I'm going to level this up again and then get me spirit level. So I've got that level again, and this is definitely not level. On there it says it is. Oh, it's moved again. Wish it'd make its mind up. This bubble keeps moving. It doesn't matter what you do, every time you shift it anywhere, it goes to a new place. Right, let's try straighten it up again, just in case it's a me issue. So that says it's in the middle according to that, but on my level it's not. And I know this level is correct, so we're fine that way. I knew my desk wasn't that far out. Yep, I say that's level now. And the bubble says it's level as well. I'm not happy with this bubble thing. I would not rely on it. Get yourself a decent level. This is the Stanley Fat Max. And I've had this tested with the laser, so I know this is straight. I've used it on all sorts of projects. Yep. Yeah, because let's face it, you put these projects all over the desk. Right, so that is the JDiction levelling board. I was hoping that this was going to be silicone, but obviously you can put your own mat on these. The Timu ones definitely do fit on here, as I've shown before. I know it's only a quick video today, but I thought I'd just put on what I've been buying, ready for us to do some projects and have them be level and done properly, ready for me to start doing. See, this has gone moving again. Look at that bubble. That's right over here. Don't know if you can see it on the camera how far over it is. Put this back on. Bang on in the middle. So 100% do not use this as a guide. I'm quite disappointed really, because I would have thought they would have invested in some decent spirit levels for this board. Would I suggest going buying it? No, I would suggest try a different one, or use a spirit level, decent quality spirit level. You shouldn't really have to. That was the idea of getting the board. Am I going to keep it? Yes. The only reason why I'm going to keep it is because I've been waiting for a couple of days so I can get on with some projects. And if I don't get on with the projects today, then I will be really far behind on my filming. So I'm going to keep it for that reason. But JDiction, you need to sort out your supplier of bubbles. I thought for a minute that maybe this might be wobbly inside it, but it's not. But as soon as you touch it, it moves. See? Don't know if you... Soon as the bubble's right down here. It's like the bubble follows your finger. The bubble is following my finger. Well, it's comical at least. But I don't think a lot of people would be happy if they've spent their money on this and they're getting shoddy spirit level on the board. Anyway, sorry for being the bearer of bad news. I'm sure JDiction are great in a lot of other ways. I've not tried a lot of their products yet, but what I have tried, apart from this board, I've been quite happy with. But unfortunately, sorry, I can't stop moving the bubble about. I'm not even pressing on it. Like, I'm not like pressing, but then again, that ribbon there made it move. All I'm doing literally is just touching, and the bubble's moving all over the place. Look, it's moving. So, thanks for watching. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I like to be open and honest in these reviews. I did buy this myself. It's not sponsored in any way. So, yeah, I'm going to be keeping it just because, like I said, I've got stuff going on and I need to do some filming and I want that level board without having to uproot my desk. I've got my own spirit level here that I know it's nice and level, so just don't rely on this bit. Right, thanks for watching. See you again. Bye!